But one thing I'm kind of thinking about now is how similar are some of these workouts that we're doing, like these 2014 workouts, 2018 workouts, to what we're gonna see in the Open this year.
Work hard, get dough. I can't get no sleep, please make my life more simple. Miles inside these shoes so I don't stomp, I tiptoe. Fell 1,000 times and still I roll no limp though. But I wouldn't trade a thing for what I had. I go hard, do what I need to make it last. They say the good die young, I hope I'm bad.
Welcome back to the channel, getting some protein ready. Not sponsored, it's just the protein I use to go to the gym. This is another open training vlog. So on Fridays at my gym, we do open workouts now that we're getting closer to the Open. Some are repeats, most are repeats for me because I've been doing the Open for a long time. This will be my 9th Open, which is insane. But this workout is actually from 2014. So I haven't done this one. My first Open was 2015. I started CrossFit in 2014 during the summer. So the Open was over by then. So I didn't do that one. I wasn't CrossFitting when this was announced. So this will be fun because there's not as much pressure to do as well or beat my old score. So excited about that. It is a chipper style, which I usually like. It ends in ring muscle ups. And I've had a little bit of a cold. I'm coming back from that. And I haven't done a ring muscle up in a while. So I'm not sure how this is gonna go. It might just be me seeing as fast as I can get to the ring muscle ups, but it should be fun either way, and there's no pressure to beat a score, which is kind of fun because it takes a little bit of the stress off of the workout. So let's head to the gym. Walking into the gym and the shadows are bad, but these are my rad shoes and I freaking love them. And I tried to buy a second pair, but they were all sold out in seconds. Yesterday they had a drop. So super disappointed about that.
I can't get no sleep, please make my life more simple. Miles inside these shoes so I don't stomp, I tiptoe. Fell 1,000 times and still I roll no limp though. But I wouldn't trade a thing for what I had. I go hard, do what I need to make it last. They say the good die young, I hope I'm bad. Cheers to my past, I'm doing great now, just in case they ask. In the booth and I lay it down, I might take a nap. And they thought I was playing around, I was up like my tax. Living fast, over limit on the freeway, hope no cops pass. Had to dip off for a minute, yeah that's my bad. But I can't stay for too long, I gotta go. I grab my bag and hit the dash, yeah adios. I drop the clutch and slam the gas, and it's vamonos. If you're not first and you're in last, Ricky Bobby quote, you gotta know. Work hard, get dough. I can't get no sleep, please make my life more simple. Miles inside these shoes so I don't stomp, I tiptoe. Fell 1,000 times.
I did get to the muscle ups, but I didn't get a muscle up. I did get a muscle up, I got 2 actually, after the workout, like literally 30 seconds after the workout finished. I just couldn't get it during the workout. I haven't done one in a while. I think I might have mentioned in this, or I mentioned in another video that I had a bit of a cold, so I took a couple days off because I didn't want to get like other people sick. And I just was like resting, and before that I hadn't done muscle ups in a while, so I just didn't feel like super ready for them. But glad I got one, because once I can get one, I did a second one, and just getting that confidence back doing them is really important right now, so close to the Open. So with this workout though, the most important thing was just like getting to the muscle ups, because I would guess there was probably a tie break time after the cleans. So if you've never done a muscle up before and you were doing this type of workout, and if a similar workout like this comes up in the Open, then you're gonna wanna like really hit it hard if you've never done a muscle up. Try to get, like, just pedal to the metal. Try to get to the muscle ups, get the best tie break score you can get, and that also allows you the most amount of time to work on those muscle ups to try to get your first one in the open. I actually got my first muscle up in the open, not this workout. Like I said, I didn't do this one. I wasn't CrossFitting quite yet, but now I have a baseline score. I think I had like almost 90 seconds or a little more than 90 seconds to get one, and I didn't get it this time. But if we repeat this workout, I feel like there's a good chance I could get one and improve upon my score. And that's why these open workouts are such good tests, because they always stay the same. So you can retest them a couple years later and see if you improved, or like I showed in a different video that I actually didn't improve, and you kind of see maybe why you didn't improve and what you can do in your training to make sure you're ready to improve come the actual open, which is, based on what it says on the board, 29 days away. So, yeah. There it is. Back in the car after finishing up my session. I did some lifting after because I'm just trying to, get stronger, I think we're all just trying to get stronger. Well, there's some people whose strength is their strength. Those people are not me. So I am still working on getting stronger. But it's interesting doing these open workouts because I think it's a good thing. It's on Fridays, which when we would traditionally do the open in our gyms after it's announced on Thursdays. So I feel like it's good to try to get used to that stimulus early. So I have been taking active recovery days Thursday, which is what I would do during the open. I'm someone who's like a borderline quarters final athlete. So as someone there, I have to make sure I'm really optimizing myself for the open. So I'm just trying to get sort of into that mentality and into that physical space as well now so that I could better perform come the open. But one thing I'm kind of thinking about now is how similar are some of these workouts that we're doing, like these 2014 workouts, 2018 workouts, to what we're going to see in the open this year. Because last year, I believe, the workouts were, some of Dave Castro's workouts adjusted a little bit because he recently had parted ways with the company. Now he's back with the company, but not in the same capacity, so he's not programming the open from what we know. And it will be Adrian Bosman, who's now the programmer of the games. So I'm interested to see just totally Boz programmed open with no influence from anyone else, how that's going to change the open. So we're also doing some of the 22 workouts, so that's last year workouts. We did one already, which I did a video on previously. You can check that out. And we're doing one next week. So I feel like those are probably the ones that are be most similar to what we're going to see in the open this year. So we shall see how much this stimulus, is similar to what we do in the open, or these movements, because this workout had ring muscle ups at the end, and I don't think we're going to see as many ring muscle ups in the actual open now that we have quarterfinals as an option, and that's where they can put in those really technical movements. I also kind of wonder if we're going to see wall balls in the open anymore, because in quarterfinals they were to a 10-foot target, and I'm not sure if they want to give everybody 10-foot targets anymore. 10-foot targets for women and for men. Used to be 9 foot for women, 10 foot for men, and it seems like the 10 foot for women is becoming more and more common in a competitive setting. And if that's the case, they may save those for quarterfinals where they can use that 10 foot instead of the open, where we really want to make it as accessible to as many people as possible. At least that's what I believe Adrian Bosman and the rest of CrossFit HQ wants to do. So it'll be interesting to see this open. This open's going to be different because it's going to be totally Bosman programmed with no influence that we know of from Castro, but I think they're still friendly, and maybe there is some influence, maybe there's some conversations happening, but for the most part, Bosman's open. So we'll see how redoing these workouts that weren't Bosman's helps or doesn't really do much for the 2023 Open. I will be documenting my Open experience, so if you enjoyed this and want to see me tackle the Open as your, maybe slightly above average CrossFitter, make sure you subscribe, like this video if you had a good time, and I will see you in the next one. My hands are still a little chalky. Bye.